Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about the modern world history and the dividing parts of it as its key factors. Let's talk about what is the modern world history. It's normally referring as the period from the end of the Middle Ages to the present day, with some sources placing the start around the late 15th century or early 16th century. And the modern world history is typically divided into three main periods. First one, the early modern period. Second one as the late modern period, and the contemporary history. Okay, let's talk about one by one. In the early modern period, this period began around the 13th century and lasted until the mid-18th century. Its key events and milestones including the Age of Discovery. It is the European exploration and colonial expansions, the Renaissance, a cultural and intellectual movement in Europe, and the Protestant Reformation, a religious movement that challenged the Catholic Church. And the last part is the rise of nation states. It is the strongest centralized governments emerged throughout the Europe. When we talk about the late modern period, this period started in the mid-18th century and lasted until the mid-20th century. In that late modern period, there are notable events including the Industrial Revolution, the American, France, and the Russian revolutions. The American, French, and Russian revolutions were pivotal events in the world history that shaped modern society. First one is the American Revolution. It lasted from 1775 to 1783. Causes for the revolution: colonialists felt their rights as British subjects were being violated, leading to the desire for independence. Outcomes of the revolution are the establishment of a democratic government based on individual rights and the principles of constitutionalism. Impact: inspired other democratic movements worldwide and shaped modern democracy. Second most important one is the French Revolution. It has lasted from 1789 to 1799. Causes for this revolution were the financial crisis, food shortages, and resentment towards the aristocracy. Outcome of the revolution is a profound impact on European history, shaping modern democracy and inspiring other revolutions. Russian Revolution in 1917 to 1922. Cases: economic inequality, political oppression, and Russia's involvement in World War I. Outcome: establishment of the Soviet Union, the world's first socialist state. Still, it is the largest socialist nation state in the world. Impact: shaped modern world politics, inspiring socialist movements worldwide. As the comparison of the revolutions, we can take similar similarities, as all three revolutions sought to establish a new social order based on equality and freedom. Mass mobilization and popular uprisings played a significant role in each revolution. Differences. American Revolution. Primarily a war for independence with a focus on establishing a democratic government. French Revolution. A more radical and violent revolution seeking to fundamentally transform society. Russian Revolution. A socialist revolution seeking to establish a new economic and social order. Impact on the modern society. Shaping modern politics. It's the American, French and Russian revolutions shaped modern politics, inspiring democratic and socialist movements worldwide. Establishing new values. The revolutions established new values such as liability, equality and fraternity that continue to influence modern society, inspiring future revolutions. The revolutions inspired future movements such as the Haitian Revolution and continue to shape modern politics and society. And the most important one is the Industrial Revolution. It's marked as a significant turning point in human history, transforming societies from agrarian to industrialized economies. Beginning in the 18th century, Great Britain, this period saw the introduction of new manufacturing technologies, machines and factories, revolutionizing production process. As a key features, we can take as mechanization. That is, the new machines and factories replaced traditional craftsmanship and manual labor. And the steam power. Inventions like the steam engine provided a reliable power source, increasing efficiency and productivity. Factory system. Mass production and division of labor became common, leading to urbanization and changes in social structures. Impact. Economic growth. The Industrial Revolution spurred rapid economic growth, increasing global trade and wealth. Urbanization. As people moved to cities for work, urban populations swelled and new social systems emerged as a result of urbanization. And the social inequality. The revolution created new social classes with industrialists and entrepreneurs accumulating wealth while many workers faced poor conditions and low wages. As a notable invention of the Industrial Revolution, we can take a spinning jenny. It enables simultaneous spinning from multiple spindles of yarn. Power loom. Mechanized weaving, increasing textile production. And the third one, cotton gin. Simplified cotton harvesting, boosting the cotton industry. The Industrial Revolution's impact was far-reaching, transforming economies, societies and cultures worldwide. Contemporary history. This period began around 1945 and continues to the present day. It's marked by globalization, increased interconnectedness and interdependence among countries. The Cold War. a period of tension and competition between the United States and the Soviet Union. Decolonization. Many countries gained independence from colonial powers. Technological advancements. Rapid progress in fields like computing, communication, and the medicine. Thank you.